Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 119. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on November 10th, 2024. I hope you enjoy the video. Yeah, this bug is really infuriating. It's been, it's been annoying us since we started the Oasis, as I recall. Because we were like, let's chisel, and I was like, let's not, I guess. On the lantern, please. Alright, so we should be able to chisel this guy now. At the very top. There we go. Okay. With that nonsense done... Boop. Oh, my goodness. No, go away. Hit the wrong button there. I don't really need you in my business, buddy. There we go. Go away. Alright, let's go rest here. Nice try, Junji Ito. Wonder if wooden screens at the arch top for ventilation. So this is the first floor. This is going to be like the storage floor primarily. This first floor is not meant to be like open and airy and full of like life and fun things. It is actually supposed to be quite dark. This is sort of like the archives / storage floor. So once we get to the second floor, which I want to bump out by a block here, by the way, or maybe, yeah, we'll do one block. We'll start with one block. Then we'll have like balconies and openings and things. But this first one I want to be rather closed up. Why we have two different stacks of this, I have no idea. Three different stacks of this, I stand corrected. Okay. So that is basically kind of what I want to see here. And of course, when we finish this, we would actually chisel this together so that we have like a nice archy arch, an archly arch. It's stacking weirdly to get my nerves. Yeah. Could there be a stability mod? I don't know. I think it's just a bug in the game. It's not supposed to do that, I don't think. Now, one of the other reasons why I didn't want to go for a thicker wall is that we're probably going to want to have a second wall in here anyway that would cover up some of this extra stuff. Because again, down here it's supposed to be dark and dank and very much utilitarian on the inside. It's the second floor and above that will be the glorious, you know, wonderful worship of water and knowledge and light and things. But so for now, let's figure out what we're going to do with the rest of this and how we're going to accommodate this curve. This is going to be the interesting part. The, oh boy, interesting part. Alright, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So for this one, we could go right to the corner here. That wouldn't be too bad. The real question is going to be, how do we handle and deal with this difference here? On the one hand, we could go crazy and do a really smooth chisel job. But that would take forever. So we'll start with a more basic, very other block game kind of design for it at first, and see how it looks. If we hate it, or if it just needs to be changed, we can sort of take it from there. Up, and Lone Wolf Rem has to go. Take care, Lone Wolf Rem. It was good seeing you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One, two, three. Not my favorite. 'Tis not my favorite. And this is the kind of hemming and hawing kind of stuff that you don't get to see in the guides here. Is of me just walking back and forth, thinking and counting in my head. That I would normally just do off screen. Alright, so one option is we kind of just pretend that there's going to be something here. We don't put it here. For the library section, do you have any inspiration from any real-life ancient libraries influencing the build? Not at the moment. I really have... The interior is a ways away. I have not thought much about the interior yet. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking what we'll want to do here is maybe we just build a shorter arch. So, like, it'd be, you know, well, shorter this way, horizontally. And then, because we're going to have another short one here, and then here is where the sandstone ashlar starts. Or we could even, if we're feeling crazy, we could even do some sandstone, like, I don't know, somewhere. But I don't see a need, because this is going to be hidden mostly. So only we, the groundskeeper, whatever, sees this. Looking at the desert ruins right now? Yeah, it sure does. So, but let's see. Yeah, I think this is doable. Yeah, let's try it. And that will involve tearing down some of the stuff we've already placed. But that's okay. Where is... Ah, there you are. The shovel. So all the ashlar we placed, we gotta pick it all back up. This stuff. Spade. Oh, spade. There we go. The never-ending putting up to tear it down to put it back up again. Yep, you bet. That's why we're here. That's why you're all here, I hope. I hope you guys know why you're here. At least we're doing a very small, simple build, you know. It would be really tough if we were building something really huge and unmanageable, right, guys? All right. All right, so let's get the polished blocks out. Let's get this base in here. It's funny, it doesn't do much for the build from afar, but when you get close, it's like, oh, there's like something solid under here. I kind of like that. I might even do like a line of something here. No, actually, let's just tear this out for a second. Do we maybe bring these blocks up one block? You know, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't think I like it as much, though. Let's keep it the other way. If we decided to change it later, we certainly can. It won't be that big of an ordeal. There you are. Someone put my pickaxe away. Oh, I did. do half the height, but it's a lot of work. Yeah, I think I like this better. I was thinking like it might be nice to have like a band of something here, like a different color even. And maybe, like we could even like, I wouldn't want to do the, well, I guess I could turn this into a slab and try that. That could be interesting. Let's just do it with 2 of these. And see how that looks. It might not look as good with the foundation blocks under here, but if we don't like it, we could also... Actually, that's kind of what I want. In fact, I kind of like having both here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's use even more of these pricey blocks. Why not? Okay, get these in. Get these in. There we go. Now these, big question mark. Big question mark. The mystery lady likes that. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I think this should work out pretty well. This is actually similar to one of the designs we used on the first season's blacksmith, actually, where we had pop out stuff here, and then I think I had this where it was, it was flush with the wall. So I think this should look pretty good. I mean, I like it. Let's see. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11. Let's start with that. Yeah, doing these cornery bits are going to be a little more challenging. We might want to do half at a time. Actually, that might actually help with smoothing out the curve. That is a thought. Here, I'll show you what I'm thinking about here. So we do this. So this one, we would do this, maybe even that. We want to bring this then out and probably chisel in with the sand. But I don't think we'll notice that too much once we get that in here. And so here we would do maybe even like something like this. No, that's not enough. We need to go one level deeper. Let's do something like this. Like that. Same kind of thing here. Okay, and here, I think for this one we have to do like a dedicated chiseled spot. But having like one that's chiseled a little more heavily isn't as big of a burden as doing the whole thing. So what we'll do here is we're just going to take out... I'm going to swap these actually. So grab you. Swap these, swap that. Alright, so sand go there, you go there, and we'll come back to that in a second. Sand and you. Oops. What did you miss game time with Matt? You missed a fair deal. We spent a while moving translocators, so we now have the ability to translocate directly from here right to the oasis without having to go all the way over yonder anymore. It was kind of nail-biting. There was a lot of destruction of translocators involved. It was very, very uncomfortable. Okay, we'll leave that alone for now. We'll come back to this section. It's going to be a challenge right there. Alright, so here, this is not going to look perfect because of the way that the block texture is, but it's going to help it look like it belongs here, I think. So we're going to do that, and that, that, for now. Did I get this one too? I did not. Get you as well. Just going to chisel all these back. And now we add snad, because we have the ability to chisel all block types. So then we just pop this in. And so, ooh, you know what we could do? I didn't think about this. So here's the problem, is that the darker sort of chamfered edge here, or beveled edge, is not present here in this part of the texture. But what if, and here's where I was being a little silly here, on these blocks, oh, it isn't there either. Okay. Moot point, I suppose. I was going to say, if we could chisel this block in here, we'd get that nice beveled edge, but no, I guess not. We don't get that here. It's just chopped randomly in the middle. Can I put a full block in the corner and chisel the corner out? I mean, over here? That's probably what we're going to do. That's probably the best way to handle this right here. And this is going to be, again, in the corner. It's not going to be as noticeable. So if it's not as perfect, it doesn't really matter as much. But we'll also do the sand thing here, too. So we'll have a bit of a zigzag of the sandstone rock across here. So yeah, we'll just do that. So, full blocks, chisel this, chisel that. Also, we have some of these too. Let's just go plop these on over here. No, that's not. That's not. Because if we do, actually, no, we can do it here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's safe. We have to actually, remember, we have to chisel from the top because of that silly bug. That does not make me angry or anything. Alright, let's get you out of here, you and you. We'll do the inverse here, where we're going to plop in these guys. We'll turn you into chisel blocks, add the sand in. Oops. Right. Nope. There we go. I scrolled off the chisel by accident. Boop. There we go. There we go. And if we decide we want to smooth this down later, we certainly can. But for now, it is fine. All right, so we're going to just build this up a little bit. I think we want to go, so we're going to do 4, and the middle one goes up. So let's do that. Ow! All right, so a bit of this. And then these should be taller right here. Did I measure that correctly? I think I did. I might take this down, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, this isn't really all that necessary anymore. Sandstone, sand's just sand. Yep, pretty much. I mean, that's literally what it is. It's compressed sand. All right, so what I can do here is... Actually, we'll just chisel all these. It'll be easier, frankly. Aha, I did get it right. Good. Okay, let's go get some more sandstone blocks and get this first little bit of wall in. I'm liking this already. I think we can make this work. Should be nice. All right, let's grab... let's see, do we have any more sandstone already? Yes, we do. Perfect. All right. All right, so we do 1, 2, 4 layers, and then 2 in the middle. There we are. Two, 3, 4, and then these 2. There we go. Okay, and then let's get our Chert ashlar out. I'm gonna get these in. Need some more of this stuff, actually. Uh-oh. And we're out. Dun dun dun. Okay. I think I have one more stack over here. I do not. Okay. Looks like it's time for a meal. And then time to get our wedge chisel back out and do that thing we do. Pop this in the sand. I do chuckle at sandstone sand being not just sand. Now these are chiseled, so we can't really use those to make bricks. I'm going to just do that. We'll make the bricks with the wedge instead anyway. Oh, and grab a stack of this. That gets us a full stack, which is only 16. So let's do... I want 8 stacks of this. That should be 5. Yep, okay, so... Okay. This should give us 2 full stacks of ashlar. There we go. That's good to start. Hey, Patrick Aycock, welcome. Let's bust this ladder down too over here. We don't need you at the moment. Just grab this guy. If I was Mega Gran, I totally would be like chiseling the ever-living daylights out of this. If you guys have seen Mega Gran's work over on the Rusty Gears server, they are very ambitious and do a really good job to the point of crashing their PC due to RAM RAM shortages. Ow, that still hurt. Alright, so we need to start at the top for chiseling, and it should let us... Requires a hammer. Okay, scared me for a second. Yes, still works even though we're on top of slab blocks. Just let's get some more lanterns, guys. We have plenty of these things. We got 40 lanterns lying around. Not there, apparently. There we go. Let's do a lantern like every other one of these. Perfect. Oh, I'm getting excited now. I can actually see the build at nighttime. Oh, I love nighttime views. Let me go drop off the mortar. Inventory clog. All right. It is still calm, so that's all good. All right, so why is this unstable, but these are not? No! No! Don't do this to me, Gabe. Don't do this to me. Guthoff's gotta go. Thanks for coming, Guthoff. Alright, well that worked, I guess. So, maybe it's because they're touching these full blocks or something? I have no idea. So those worked. There's an element of if it's next to a solid block, you can do it. Very weird. So wait a second, if we take out this and we put dirt there, how much of this can I then chisel? All of it. So it's sort of like a, I don't know, maybe it's like a V-shaped check or something? I don't know. Now. There we go. Alright. Let's get all these chiseled first before we actually start working on them. Just get you out of here. And these need a chiselings. Alright. So you can chisel. You can chisel. But you can't. Right. Okay, so, in theory, replace you with you, and we should be able to get them all. Yeah. Okay. And then that. Yep. The big wall with arches, you wonder if you took inspiration from the Ishtar gates. You know, I didn't actually. I know what you're talking about. I was actually thinking of doing an Ishtar gate for this, this build here, but we don't quite get the brilliant blue. Like that over there is as blue as we get for, you know, building with. Now, granted, I think there are. Let me see here, blue. Here we go. We got blue clay and stairs. I guess we could do blue clay tiles. Oh my goodness. I mean, like, and here's the problem is, like, yes, we could technically do Ishtar Gate in this brilliant blue, but boy, howdy. I mean, whoo, boy. So how much resources is this? Requires powdered nickel and lime and blue-gray clay, and you get 8 blue clay out of all that? Like, that's 1 block of clay. We would be here literally forever. Would never get done. So that's why I'm not going that route for all this stuff. It is very blue, yeah. So that block's unstable. Okay, so we did these, but not these yet. Okay. So these are going to want, again, some dirt under these two, actually. Yes, indeed, we're doing load-bearing dirt, which technically dirt is load-bearing. You know, if you're, you know, building on a foundation of stone, what's holding up your stone foundation? Dirt. Okay. So this does mean that building these walls is going to be a pretty long process, but that's okay. I mean, we're here for the long haul, so to get all of you good. Alright, so we want some dirt under this guy here. Like, I'm okay with doing things that take a while in this, because I don't have any, you know, I'm not spending episodes trying to figure out what I'm going to do for explaining this one thing this episode in how much time we have. Okay, that's done. And then we have this guy here. This one I think is... Yeah, okay. What if I do this? What if I put a dirt block like here? Can I chisel this guy then? I can. Can I chisel the guy above him? No. What if I do up here? Ah, oh. Oh, okay. What if I do this the whole way up? Can I chisel these now? I can. Okay. Very strange, but alright. Alright, and we have no more dirt showing, so we can just go ahead and grab this ladder. We can chisel all these down. If I was a smart man, I would go get the pantograph. The nerd poll comes through again. Yeah, it did, actually. You're right. Okay, the eternal pantograph. Did not use any durability. I have no idea why that's still doing that, but... Actually, can't the pantograph... wasn't this able to... Oh, right. Wasn't the pantograph able to chisel the unchiselable blocks? I'm pretty sure. Let's just spin this around. Actually, why am I doing that at all? I can just do this as full blocks. There's literally no point. Just fill that back in. Alright, let's grab you. No. There we go. So we need to fill you in. And you. So we might want to bring this out by one block here, like so. And here as well. It's not like that. We want to grab, do it like that. Probably here as well. And here. And we could even shave that down as well. Let's take a look when we get this part done here. Like shave this down too. Alright, so here we're just going to do this. I think here we'll also want to do just a little bit of this. We'll shave this back. This does mean, so up top, whenever we get around to doing like fences and things on balconies, we'll probably want to do like custom balconies and such. So let's get this slightly deblockified here in these spaces. So we're going to use the ladder. And we're just going to chisel you, knock you back. Get my axe out for dealing with the ladder. So, yeah, we want one here too, I think. Yeah, and we'll just shave that one back. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do this one and that one. And we'll do, oops, we'll fall off the ladder. Step 2, fall off ladder. There we go. Hey, there we go. Slightly less blocky. And so this one needs to get done, and that one. Oops, not like that. It's too close for comfort. So you, and then you two. There we are. Then here, I'm just going to take off, like... Can I get... I can get that. Sweet. There. So we back up and take a look, and we have some arches. Yeah, and I do think that at some point it might not hurt to go just like maybe one level deeper with the chiseling, as in like one level more, one level higher resolution. And we'll also do that in the corners here. In fact, let's get that look done now, so that we can see what we're going to have when we're all done here. Hey, thank you, Mr. Lady. I'm glad you like it. We're only, well, we have an hour left almost. 50 minutes. Sweet. That gives us time to play around here. And yeah, I think, given that we're going to have a pretty big gap between here and the blue stuff, I think it shouldn't clash too much. It shouldn't clash at all, hopefully. Especially once we're going to have, like, it's going to be a colorful build. I'm not going for like a monocolor, just blue and sandstone. I want it to be a colorful build. So we're going to probably incorporate a lot of different designs in here and different colors and things, while keeping with the desert motif. So here we've kept the arches, but we're swapping the sandstone for the background color and bringing in the chert. So that should hopefully help tie these together a bit. Hey, Lonely Passenger, thank you so much. This is amazing. I love watching your content, not only for ideas, but to learn as well. Thank you. You are the best. That's a bold claim, but I will thank you. That's a very bold claim. I would not claim to be the best, but I do enjoy what we're doing here, and this is coming along really well. So I think what we'll do here is I'm just going to add in some of these here, and yeah, I want to try to avoid bringing that down at all. How does this look here if we just do something like, well, let's see. Oops, nope, don't do that. Bad cores are. So that does need to come in by one. Grr. Trying to save some blocks here, but I guess not. Trying to spend $1 to save a dime. That's me. Okay, no, that's not going to work. Bring that up. We're going to bring that out like that. This needs to become some sandstone here. Or needs to have some sandstone added to it. Whoops. Oh. I moved the chisel out of the way. There we go. Get that in there, and then hopefully... Whoop. Wait. Why does that look lopsided to me? It's not. Okay. Just probably an illusion for being on the end here and having the lantern here. Okay, that's all right. Bring it down like that. No, I don't like that either. And this, as I recall, was too pointy. That should be okay, actually. All right. I dig it. And we should have enough blocks in the inventory to do this and automatically add all of these in. Oh, no, okay. That one we can't do. How do we undo? Boop, there we go. So this one, we're going to have to add this on the outside and then chisel this down like that. So it's only these where they line up perfectly. We can do that on. And here we're going to get a little creative. This one's going to be a little challenging. But yeah. Let's go grab this. So how do you put in new blocks to a chisel block? You have two options. So what I've been doing here, actually, if you have Chisel Tech on, or the QP chisel tools, you can, you have a third way. So the old-fashioned way is you would put down your block, you would right-click it with your chisel, and then you would press the F key, which if you do it on a chisel block right here, you can then add blocks into this right here. Just add it anywhere in here. It'll add the blocks to it. That is actually not the original way. The original way is chisel 2 blocks and combine them in your inventory. Now, Chisel Tech is smart in that what it'll do is if you have the blocks in your inventory, it'll just add them for you. Whoops. So as you can see in this block, we only have sandstone because there's nothing else listed here. But if we right-click, it adds it by pulling it from our inventory here. So watch, we have 10. We now have 9. So really handy. Super, super handy. Now this one... Ugh. Bleh. 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 Oh. I think what we'll do here, actually... Ooh, I don't know. Maybe here's what we'll do. We'll do this. We'll pop this up here. We'll bring that down like that. And we'll just sort of custom chisel both of these. Like that. That way it maintains the popped out bits without getting in the way of our lantern. That should work all right, I think. Maybe even a bit like... I can reach that. There, a bit more like that. Yeah, from afar you really can't tell it's there. Yeah, I'll fix this corner here too. By doing... we'll fix that in a bit. Alright, so we're here at this end. That's as far as we go with that. Except this one I think can be... No, this one's going to get another block and a custom chisel. Like so. Alright, so now we do the top bits. So we're going to grab... We have 2 blocks there. Ah, okay, I see what we did here. Okay, so we're going to do all of these. And yeah, we're undo that one. This one gets a block on the outside and a really sharp chiseling down. There. Okay, and then you get the actual thing. You get a block, but we're... Ah, here we go. We still have plenty. So, and then you will come back to you in a minute. All right, let's go get that last one up here. This one is special. So we're going to put a block here. Oop, I like temporal storm. Hey, look at that. I'm going to put a little poll in chat. Temporal storm. Sleep or fight? There we go. You all got a few minutes to vote on that one. Well, everyone, that's going to about do it for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. Subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.